Cancer, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at love, all things love. Okay, so we're going to draw a card for self love, but then we'll move straight over into the person on your mind, see what's going on there, and then we will look at new love energy around you. So, regardless of whether that's with that same person on your mind or something completely brand new, we'll see what wants to come out for you. Okay, Cancer. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit does really help the channel grow, and I do really appreciate that. But this week we are starting off. I've got the Power of Love activation cards. We're going to grab you one from that. Then we're going to move into that person on your mind, see what's going on under the surface there, because we do have the Hidden Truth Love Oracle. The main Lenormand deck I'm using today, I've got the Slavic Folklore Lenormand. And then finishing us off today, I do have my own personal sort of handmade deck there, which, we've got star signs, months, time frames, and important initials as well. See what signifiers we can get for you to keep an eye out for in the near future when it comes to romantic love. Okay, so getting started for you, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, what does Cancer need to know about love? Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Okay, we haven't even moved into any people energy yet, but I do feel like for at least one of you, there may be a person named Harmony in your energy. I am intending to draw these particular cards as sort of like self-love energy. So for some of you, that may be a friend who's able to offer you some advice, some assistance with ways you can love yourself better, ways you can sort of balance yourself out within your life. Okay, but for the rest of you, if you don't know anyone named Harmony, that's obviously not for you. It's all about feeling that balanced connection with everything around you, with everyone around you, coming into that harmony within yourself, that peace of mind, that total balance between, work, love, pleasure, all those separate parts of your life, all balancing themselves out really beautifully. That's a really good thing for you to be looking at currently when it comes to love. How are you balancing love out with everything else in your life? And if you have no love in your life, balancing out, the platonic love that you do have in your life, okay? And making sure you've got everything nice and well oiled and balanced within your life there, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. What's going on with Cancer and the person on their mind? Romantic love for Cancer and the person on their mind, please. Oh, Cancer. I've got some strong feelings here. Are they yours or this person's? Or both? I kind of feel, especially with Harmony being your card here, I do feel as though you and this person actually are in some sort of energy harmony here, that you're quite in sync. You may be mirroring each other quite strongly. You were the best thing in my life. So, somehow, some way, you were the best thing that this person has known in their life. That, when they have spent time with you, it has really made them feel balanced and like they've got everything that they need in this life. That you brought them a lot of happiness. That you were, the best of the best for this person. Okay, but we also do have, I know that I crossed the line with you. So this person may have crossed a boundary. They may have sort of, I'm getting that for some of you, this person like crossed a line in the sense that they left the bubble of you, if that kind of makes sense. I'm kind of just seeing the bubble of you and them, and they crossed that line and they left the bubble, and they don't know how to get back in. That, so I'm getting the energy of like the runner chaser dynamic, where when things get too when people get too close to somebody, they run away because they can't deal with that. I'm kind of getting that dynamic being shown to me here, that this person may have literally crossed the line and to get away from this situation because they were feeling more than they thought, like than they wanted to let themselves feel, that they were letting you get too close to them, that kind of energy. But for a lot of you, that's just like a literal, I crossed the line. I did something, that I went too far. I pushed a boundary. I went too far. I took something too far. I did something I shouldn't have. I said something I shouldn't have. I crossed a boundary. All right. We also have, I don't react when people mention you. So this person is really trying to front that they don't care as much as they do. They don't react when people mention you. They try to react really chill, and like, I'm kind of getting this energy of like, someone mentions, oh, Cancer, have you heard what Cancer's up to lately? And this person's sitting there like stunned. I don't want to say anything. Oh, I can't talk about Cancer. Oh, like that kind of energy where, they're giving more away. I feel like they give more away with their non-reaction than what an actual reaction would give away. But they're trying to not let people see that they actually care, because, a reaction to, the mention of somebody, whether it be love or hate, it still shows that, there's some energy there. So this person is really trying to not react at all, and try to pretend like you don't exist to them, because you exist too much to them, I kind of am feeling here. So they're trying not to show how much that, because I'm getting this energy of like, they jump out of their skin, like their heart starts thumping in their chest. Somebody mentions cancer, and this person, they start sweating and their heart is thumping and they're jumping out of their skin like, Cancer, what's Cancer doing? How come, oh, I want to know about Cancer. But they're trying so hard to not react because they don't want people to see how much they react. On the bottom of the deck, we're looking at the hidden truth deck there, but we do have hidden energy on the bottom of the deck as well. So they're still even hiding this even from themselves, I feel. But we do have, I love you unconditionally, and right behind that, I want you. All right, and I want to be more than friends. So all the energy at the bottom of that, hidden deep within this person, is that they want you and they love you unconditionally. You're still feeling very strong in this person's energy, Cancer. Like I said, I do feel like that Harmony was talking about this person a little bit here as well, where you both are quite, in sync with each other when it comes to energy. Okay. Cancer and the person on their mind. What's going on for Cancer with romantic love and the person on their mind? Clarify that third card, please. Clarify that third card. I thought as much. Okay, so Cancer, we do have the clouds first and foremost. So I feel like this is kind of both of you as well, but this person is sort of, they can't get you out of their head. I'm getting that, is it Kylie Minogue? Can't get you out of my head. Boy, your loving is all I think about. Sorry for my bad singing, but that song is like, and it's like one of them songs too that's gonna get stuck in my head for like a week now. Yay! But they literally cannot get you out of their head. They cannot stop thinking about you. That every single thought they have is somehow clouded with the thought of cancer. You know, and it's sort of clouding their judgment on other things, leaving them really confused with other aspects of their life because they're trying to think, oh, cancer, and they're so wrapped up thinking about you. Their head is up in the clouds thinking about you. They can't seem to focus on anything else in their life. They're overthinking things that happen between you as well, because I know that I crossed the line with you. They overthink that. They are really overthinking that to the point of anxiety and a lot of stress about that. Some of these people may even have depression and anxiety issues, with that clouds showing so prominently. But you know, they're really trying to deceive themselves here. We have the snake energy. They are kind of really trying to deceive themselves. That, oh, my thoughts, you know, the fact that I constantly think about cancer, it doesn't mean anything. There is a bit of self-deception coming through here. They're trying to, you know, I don't react when people mention you, and they're trying to do that to themselves as well, even though they cannot get you out of their head. You know, they're trying to tell themselves, oh, it's just because I don't know. I don't know why I can't stop thinking about cancer. It's my brain playing tricks on me. You know, they're trying to deceive themselves about how much they do feel towards you here, Cancer. I do feel quite strongly. There's also an element with that snake. The snake does talk about physical desire, passion. Okay, so physical intimacy, wanting to be physically intimate with you. The next card I do have is the Garden as well. So the Garden does talk about meeting somebody. So there is this aspect of them maybe trying to deceive themselves in that aspect as well. They're kind of trying to tell themselves, oh, I can't stop thinking about cancer just because I want to meet up with them and you know, do the nasty. I want to meet up with them and be very physical, and that's all it is. I just want a casual physical fling with cancer. That's why I can't stop thinking about them. That's all it is. That's all it is, because it's just because I've got you know, I'm desiring them, and I've got a lot of passion toward, you know, physical passion towards them. You know, they're just a temptation to me when it comes to the nasty. I just want to meet up with them and hook up, you know, because that's kind of what these two cards together talks about, is just a casual kind of hook up, kind of a fling type of energy, that just that physical meet up. But there's also this element with that Garden of they just want to see you. But there's also an element there that they're trying to distract themselves by, you know, being very sociable, spending time with other people, you know, getting involved a little bit more publicly with other people. So they may be sort of publicly hooking up with people to try to, you know, put on a show about how much they don't care about this cancer that they seem to care about. But ultimately, because that Garden card is coming out, and I have clarified that with the ship here, so ultimately it all comes down to the fact that they still want to meet up with you. They want to meet you halfway. They want to come and see you. Getting a really strong scent. It's like men's aftershave smell coming through. And it's really nice. I don't know scents very well when it comes to men's aftershaves or deodorants, but there is a really nice, like, smelling masculine coming through here. So whether that's you or this person, geez, they smell good. Wow. I really like that. Okay. There you go. Very interesting. I'm someone that's very, you know, very conscious of attraction through smell as well. So there's a lot of physical attraction there between you and this person. There may be something about, they smell really good to you. I'm just getting that because it's um, a lot of people don't even know, but there's this scientific thing, right, that because humans are animals, we actually do use our scent to distinguish, good potential mating partners for ourselves. And this person, they smell right. Okay, they smell good to you. So this person is actually a good potential partner for you on a biological sense, as well, as whatever's going on here. So this person is, and that may be them toward you. Although the scent I'm feeling is I'm smelling a very masculine scent. So whichever one of you, is the masculine scent wearer, the other one can, is somehow, subconsciously aware that, there is this biological attraction, this physical biological, like biology attraction to you, as well as, emotional and all that. They want to come towards you with that ship, clarifying that. Sorry to go on a bit of a tangent there, but yeah, with that ship energy there, they want to start a brand new journey with you. They want to travel towards you, close the distance between the two of you, meet you halfway, with that garden energy, start a brand new adventure with you. Okay, so this person on your mind, they really are, in a bit of denial though. So, ultimately though, they do want to start a new adventure with you. So I suppose we'll see if what comes out in your new love energy, if we're going to still find this person's energy, or if we're going to find, total brand new energy for you here, Cancer. Cancer and romantic love. Brand new love energy for Cancer with romantic love. Ooh, Cancer. Just clarify that third card, please. Okay, so we do have the ring. All right, so some sort of commitment with new commitments being made, new senses of cooperation, possibly new relationship. It could be brand new, but we are seeing commitment. It does come through strongly as commitment. But we do also have the Sun card here, which overall does talk about the potential for a lot of happiness here in new energy. But what the thing I'm mainly seeing here is something needing to come to light in order to find this happiness and find this commitment. All right, so I do feel for a lot of you this is this past person energy, all right, because that's come through with the Fox energy. Okay, so there's this thing. And then when I've clarified that, we do have the Club, which does talk about a potential conflict about this Fox energy. Not so much a conflict, or I just feel as though it may be like a little bit of internal conflict that you both have about this Fox energy from the other, and needing to resolve that conflict and needing to sort of, it's kind of like a verbal stoush, I feel, for a lot of you, that rather than being an out and out conflict, it does just feel like a verbal heavy conversation, could be a little bit of a quarrel, a fight about, like, in a conversational, argumentative kind of way, where we're needing to deal with that in order to find the happiness and find the commitment on the other side there. That Fox energy is all about, somebody being in a very self-serving manner. They're thinking they're being very clever. I feel like this is definitely related back to that person on your mind for a lot of you, Cancer, that you may feel like this person is playing games. They may feel like you're playing games. You may feel like they're a bit of a player, especially, if that's that person up there in that snake energy being like, oh yeah, I just want that physical fling, I just want to come through for a hookup, you may feel as though this person is a bit of a player. And that's sort of what we're needing to have this, bit of a bit of tension about this. It needs to come to light between the two of you in a sort of argumentative kind of way, I suppose. We need to face that opposition, but they also may feel this way about you. I feel they feel as though you're very clever, and you kind of maybe are saying what you think they want to hear, that kind of energy as well. But it kind of feels like you both think each other is a player, or playing games, and that really needs to come to light in the form of conversation, this argument between the two of you, if we do want to move toward happiness and commitment with this new energy. So for others of you where that is not that person on your mind, once again, we're just seeing that you do need to sort of have a bit of a, it's going to feel like it might be, a risky conversation in regard to somebody's, very independent kind of player type energy. All right. But we'll have a look at signifiers for you. Okay, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about romantic love? Please show Cancer romantic love for Cancer. Okay. Can we get some initials, please? All right, I'm seeing one more initial, please, because I know what that spells. Sorry, I'm just talking to my cards here. Okay, so we are seeing here, very interesting, because I do have 2 star signs and 2 months, which all cover the very similar time period. Okay, so we've got March and April. All right, and then we have Pisces and Taurus. All right, so Pisces is March to April, and then Taurus is, after Aries. So, because it goes Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Pisces being, ending in March, I should say. Ending in March is Pisces. So the end of March through to April, the end of April. Okay, so something happening. I feel like for a lot of you, this is where we're seeing this person coming forward for that physical hookup, or maybe even, needing to have that verbal thing in between that sort of time period there. So this person may also have a strong placement in Pisces or Taurus, but I do feel as though for a majority of you, that's connected to that time frame there. And then we also have Sagittarius. So you or this person may have a strong Sagittarian placement. Then the initials I've gotten here, very, very interesting. Okay, because the first 2 that came out, we have E and X. So can't deny the fact, Cancer, that straight up for quite a lot of you, this is your ex coming through. This person on your mind, it may be your ex. Okay, that's, I'm not necessarily, I'm getting Elizabeth, Xavier, I'm getting Errol. That's not a very common name. And I'm getting the word end game coming through with that E as well. So I'm not getting much else from that. The next two I do have here, I do have D and R. Okay, so once again, it spells doctor. So this person may be, there may be something important about a doctor. You may run into this person at the doctor. There may be something important to do with this person, to do with the doctor. I'm also hearing psychologist or psychiatrist, maybe the doctor that's important here. But I'm also getting, and we do have ER coming through there as well. So and then X for X-ray. So something here about, there may be some medical stuff going on for this person at the moment as well, or for you yourself. But, these could definitely be initials, all right? I do feel as though somebody's last name starts with a D or an R here. There may be a strong D or R in this person's name. But it could also talk about, somewhere where you're going to run into this person or an object related to this person. Okay, so I'm hearing like rabbit. I'm hearing like ducks. I swear I said ducks in one of the readings during the week as well, like during the all signs over the week. I swear ducks came to me with that, as with one of those all signs readings as well. But there may be something like, for example, I personally collect rabbit statues. So, if this was related to me, not only is R the initial of my surname, but it also, I collect rabbits. So everyone that does sort of know me or is close to me does know that, rabbits are a significant signifier of me. So somebody could have a pet rabbit, have a pet dog even. I don't feel like that's got anything to do with a dog with that D, to be honest. But deer, they may, collect deer things. That when you see this person, they maybe have a deer on their shirt. All those sorts of signifiers. So those sorts of things, whatever sticks out in your mind as well here, Cancer, if there's a certain word that comes to mind when you see the letter D, or maybe they just want to give you the D. Sorry. If there's a certain word that comes to mind, follow your intuition with that, because it may be a significant, thing about this person as well. So, that's what we have for you today, Cancer. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, but hopefully I'll see you all again soon.